Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?
Hello everyone, thanks for coming to your pick a card reading with me today. You know, this is all about those questions, those definite answers that you've been, waiting to get an opportunity to get, the answer to. So this reading is all about you're the one that knows what's going on in your life and you want answers to it. So the answer to your question, if it's yes, you can pick a pile. If it's no, you can pick a pile. If it's go with the flow, you can pick a pile. And if you need more information, you pick a pile. Okay? So those will be the answers. If it's gonna be yes, you need a yes answer, a no answer, go with the flow answer, or sometimes you need more information. Those are the four major answers here, okay, to whatever your question may be. Now, what all I need you to do is to pick any of the colors, okay? So if you like yellow, you pick the yellow and you get that pile, and whatever that answer is for you. If you pick red, that's the color that you like, and then whatever that answer is, it will be for you. If you pick blue, whatever the answer is, it will be for you. If you pick green, whatever the answer is, it will be for you. Okay, so take a moment and pick a pile for yourself, and we are going to start with the yellow pile. Okay, so if you pick the yellow pile, here is your reading. Let's open it up and see what's going on. Alright, my pile's yellow. Those of you who picked the pile yellow. So what is going on here is that you are at the beginning of a lot of things. Okay, I feel like most of you are awakening to your spirituality. You are rediscovering who you are. You're going within and you're starting to realize that there is a bigger you within yourself. Okay, there is something about you that you never thought of, that you knew of. And all this started probably because you decided to think of how you're going to take care of yourself and your family, things that matter to you. Financial situations brought you here, your love life, your stability, your home life, all that, the struggle and things that were going on in how you're surviving all brought you to this moment where you're being pushed to figure out and discover different aspects of yourself, okay, that's gonna bring you the desired solutions to your questions. That could be some of the scenario for you that you're looking for answers. I also feel like this yellow pile are naturally happy people. You guys seem to be very fun, childlike, more optimistic. You are very, very open to spirituality. In fact, in your past life, you were highly into spirituality. You've always been into spirituality and developing who you are and becoming a better you. and you are remembering some of this stuff in this lifetime, and you are even diving deep. In fact, I think some of you are not just at the beginning, but you are growing spiritually, going through different initiations and doorways to your spiritual growth. And this situation still continues here, and your question may be surrounding that spiritual questions. You have a lot of questions, what you're going through, anything that has to do with the awakening that you're not understanding, and you have understanding to your dreams and stuff like that. All that, you have some questions going on. You have a lot of innate knowledge though, and it's like right now you have opportunity to even dive deep into the Akashic record to find out all the information that you want to find. I feel like some of you already do that. You know that you can go there and get what you need. There might be even a new page for you. I am hearing that it's time for you to start a whole new path and write a whole new story of your own self and where you want to go. It's like setting a new stage for yourself moving forward. If you're not a very happy person, you should be. And you should be very grateful, because you have a lot to be grateful for. And that is the attitude that you should be carrying. That's what your guides want you to know. Have an attitude of gratitude. The guides also want you to learn to release any negativity and grudges that you may hold against anybody. Your emotions are naturally running high all the time. You are a very intense person. You could either be an earth sign, more of a Taurus, or you could be a Libra, or you could be a Scorpio, or those could be heavy in your charts. But what else? I also feel like you have something to celebrate. Some of you may have just finished a degree or something, or like I said, you may have accomplished a goal that you're going to celebrate about, and you probably need answers onto your next step. What else am I getting? You're definitely going through a spiritual awakening for sure, or you are upgrading your spiritual strength and abilities. Things are becoming more clearer and you're getting more intuitive. One last thing that's also happening to you is that you may be discovering, or meeting new lovers in your life, or starting to think that you need those people, someone to love in your life. Like you need room for romance in your life, and it's like that is about to happen to you. You feel it, it's coming. You probably want to start dating, or if you don't want to start dating, you are thinking of all the things that is going to put you in that energy. You want opportunity to love someone and to romance someone and to be sweet and have that soft edge to yourself. So the angels are saying that because you are about to start a new stage where you are rediscovering yourself and discovering a whole new you, trying to figure out how to make your ends meet and how you're going to survive, that is in tune with the things that you value and all that stuff, they need you to do a life review. You are at the end and new beginning, and you have questions between this end and new beginning, and that is why you're puzzling and trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so they advise you to do what? To have a life review, sit there and write down things, and so that you can make changes to the new you that is emerging, and have better understanding moving forward, learning from your mistakes and rebuilding the new you. Those are the messages that I'm getting here. And whatever it is in any of these areas where I feel like your question is surrounding your financial life, your stability, and your spiritual doors that are opening to you, and gifts that you have that you're not sure that you truly can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you should know that you've been doing it in many lifetimes. Okay, you have something to be grateful for, and the answer to your question is definitely yes. Whatever that question is, it is yes. That's what the guides are saying. And you have everything to be happy about and to be grateful for. Alright, so that's all that I have for you, my pal Yellow. Thanks for being here for your definite answer. Hello, for those of you who picked the power red, the color red, because you love red, like my red lips. Okay, so welcome to your reading, and let's find out what your answer is to your questions, okay? It's gonna give you a little insight, but at the end we're gonna find out what you need to know. So my pal Red, it seems that you have a hard time accepting who you truly are. You have issues with even the way you look, your body. Some of you are caught up in your appearance so much, but some of you have, feel like your body is not the way you want it to be, and so you're constantly just self-absorbed in your looks and your appearance. And that is because I feel like there's some deep aspect of yourself that you're not accepting, right? You're not accepting yourself fully. You're not comfortable with who you truly are fully. But you really need to accept yourself, right? And I also feel like whatever the situation is in your surrounding, in your home, in your financial life, you need to learn to accept the situation as it is. If you don't see it as it is, you will never be able to make those changes that's necessary. And you will keep worrying, and you have a lot of anxiety. You are one of those people that worry about not just your body, your physical appearance and everything, but you naturally worry about how you're going to survive, how you're going to live, everything that has to do with your survival. So like I said, you have a lot of anxiety issues. I also feel like you may have lost someone you love. It could be your husband, or it could be your parents, and you haven't made peace with that. You still have that pain within you, and it is hard for you to to come to terms with it, that it is actually stopping you from opening up in relationships, because you have a sort of like you're afraid to open up and start new love affairs with anybody, and your relationships also have been affected by this grief that you have not done dealing with whoever you lost. I also feel like you think of things in a very small way. Like you don't go deeper in your thoughts. You are not inclined to even see things in a big way or have great imagination about your plans. So in a way, you need to open up and think bigger, You're that type of person. I think you need that. And because you don't think in a larger scale, I feel like there's also a part of you that may be not living fully to your potential also. You could be an artist, and you're a very wise person though. When you know things and you say things, and you're smarter than your time and your age and everything. You're very weird also. Your friends think you're weird, They think you're unique and different. Perhaps your artistic gifts are very, out there. You could be a musician, probably even play a guitar. And yes, your relationship really need to be worked on, because you are so out of balance that, whoever you're loving or whoever you are around, you cause an imbalance because of this incompletion, and you not feeling secured and opening up all the way to to let other people in, to enjoy their presence is hard for you. So your relationship harmony needs to be really worked on, and you need to heal that, sacral chakra. There's issues surrounding that. You seem to be very confused and can't make up your mind. You have too many options about whatever you are asking. It's just too many things going on that you don't know where to go. You need to renew your passion towards your artistic goals and everything that you're trying to do. It's like you go in and out about that. Or it could be that you're actually a very passionate person, At this time in your life, you're trying to figure out, if it's the right time to start whatever you're trying to do, if it's your artistic project or whatever. And you're trying to put things in place. But the answer to your question is a no. If it's about the timing, it's not good right now for you to set on course on anything that you are thinking of. And if I'm making a good guess, it could be the artistic projects. So that's all that I have for you, my dears, my red people. The answer is no for now, and you can always have another time, that is more appropriate for you. So I hope this releases you from any anxiety, any stress, and any indecision, okay, and confusion. Because if the universe says the answer is no, then maybe you should really just relax and allow the proper timing to come around. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon, my dears. Bye. Hello, my pal Blue. Those of you who love color blue. Blue is not one of my favorite colors, actually. I kind of like cobalt, I don't know. My daughter likes sky blue, pale blue, but I'm not really a big blue fan. I just like, I like cobalt though, going to the royal blue sort of. So hey, I guess I do like blue. Anyway, thanks for coming for your reading, okay? So whatever your question is, we're gonna find out the answer very soon. Let's open it up and see what your answer may be, whilst we get to know you a little bit and what the spirit guides are trying to tell you. Okay, so my pal Blue, right off I have to tell you, you are about to go on a journey, right? But you don't have to do the journey that you normally will do. You have to be really open to explore and push yourself beyond your limits, your expectations, and what you normally will do. Whoever you are about to explore different aspects of your being, humanity, and even bigger than yourself. But you're gonna start with the journey that starts within you. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like you could be an Aquarius personality, or you have Uranus heavy in your chart also, because the out of the box thinking and exploration is so out of, like, you desire that kind of thinking. You like exploring. You like thinking outside the box. I feel like you may, in your personal life though, people that you love and care about, you have unhealthy attachments to them. It could be that you're too attached to your kids, your husband, things that you love to do. You get a little too attached to it and you don't know how to release that energy. Like it becomes like a grip on you. You are trying to start something, to start a whole new path. Like I said, I think if it's a spiritual path, you're going in and you're meditating more. You have some emotional issues that you're dealing with though. Like I said, you already have unhealthy attachments to people that you love, but I also feel like you're grieving over something. Something is hurting you, in your heart space that you're not content with. I also feel like you're lacking some sort of nurturing energy within yourself. Like you don't pamper yourself or take care of yourself very well, it could be. Or you feel like you're not doing that enough for your children. Or you could have lost somebody and you're still grieving over them. And it's caused your heart to be in pain. But something else is going on. I feel like you could be a strong Christian, or you believe in the Bible and stuff like that. Or I feel like if it's not that, then you are very interested in digging into that whole biblical, age, what happened and all that stuff. It could be why you want to figure things out through the Bible, or I feel like you may have lived in that lifetime, biblical days. Your soul could be that old. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, this journey, I see journey here everywhere. A new beginning to journey. It is indicated by your destiny. But you don't have all the answers here. But divine timing is at work, and you have, great fortune waiting for you as you dive into this situation. But all the information is not available yet. You are just in the beginning of this new path. It's almost like this way of thinking outside the box is also starting to happen more now. And if that's what's going on, it is the way that it's supposed. Whatever you're thinking, why is this happening to me? Why am I thinking like this? What is happening to me? All these questions, it is because it's part of your destiny. And it is a divine order. That is what the angels are saying. You're meant to go through what you're going through right now. But whatever your question is concerning any of this or whatever it is, if I don't have anything right about who you could be, the answer is you don't have all the questions. You don't have all the answers. You need more information in whatever you're trying to do, because the Uranus energy that I'm getting here, that you're thinking outside the box, that needs research. So the answer to your question, whatever it is it's not a yes or no yet. Even though it's divine timing, you still need more information to move on. Whatever is bringing you to this reading, you need more information. And I feel like you should keep going, because it's not really a no and it's not really a yes. It is part of your destiny. It's something you have to walk through, but you need to research more. You need more information. That's the answer to your question, my pal Blue. Thank you so much for being here with me. I will see you soon. I hope your exploration brings out the truth that you seek. Okay? Alright. Bye. Hello, my pal Green. Thanks for coming to your reading. This is going to be the answer to what you're trying to find answers to. Okay? So, let's look at who you are. A little bit information about what's going on that you're trying to find answers to. Okay, so my pal Green, you're a very interesting person. You probably was an Egyptian in your past life, okay? Or you were in Egypt exploring. The mysteries of life. If that's not the case, in this lifetime, you're very interested in Egyptian arts, history, knowledge, everything that has to do with Egypt. It is possible that you actually carry, the pyramids, those stones that are in that shape. It puzzles your mind and you keep it with you as part of your journey, and as like an artifact that means something to you. I feel like you're very knowledgeable also. You're a very loving person. Your energy is love. Everything you do comes from that space. You have a broad mind. You're optimistic. You think deep. You could be a Sagittarius, or you could have heavy Jupiter in your charts. And your mind, like I said, is so out there. You think deep about things. You're very intelligent. You need your space to think and to grow and to explore. You're a people person. At this moment, you're probably manifesting something. You're becoming great at manifesting. I feel like in this situation is abundance. Though I feel like you may have issues surrounding abundance. You may not believe in it, like manifesting it the way you hear that you could. You may have a belief that you have to struggle for it and work hard for it. Or you could be manifesting that into your life right now. Or you are literally living in blissful abundance. And if that's not the case, that should be your mentality, and that's how you should be behaving. And you should be manifesting abundance into your life, because I see it here. Whatever your ideas are, the angels are telling you that it's a brilliant idea. Whatever it is. If you're not spending time in nature and bonding with the elemental spirits, the birds, the fairies, the trees and all that stuff, you should do that, because they speak to you and they give you ideas and they talk to you when you go out there. And it brings out that childlike energy in you that allows you to flow in all the love energy that you're basking in, Sometimes you could be so out there that your plans, you don't really work on the practical things that need to be done. So maybe you're trying to manifest the business, but you're not getting up every day with a plan on what you're going to do. If you're going to work on the computer towards the website or whatever. So you really need to buckle down and do that. You don't implement that very well in your life. You are being told to meditate for your enlightenment. You need to focus very well. Avoid the distractions that is always in your way. If you're not already doing that, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what, it's part of your energy. You need that because you're going through a new beginning. Also, you know, it's almost like you're going to do something that you love. Obviously, that idea that you have is a brilliant idea because it is something that you've always wanted to do and it's close and dear to your heart. It brings you joy and happiness. That's what I'm getting here. And whatever your question is, the spirits are saying that you should go with the flow. So it makes me believe that you're already on your path. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. Make the few adjustments and just trust the process and go with the flow. Spend time in nature. You are a loving person. Your heart will only open bigger and you would become. And you are the beautiful flower. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you for my pal green. Go with the flow. Allow nature to take its own course. Alright? Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this has brought you clarity and the way forward. Okay? Alright, I'll see you soon. Bye.